was a fake mass shooting. Was it a fake mass shooting?
Don't reach for anything.
Hey! Stop reaching!
Get on
Just
the
shoot
ground.
him! Just shoot him!
Just like that. Don't
Bro, if he's
When
fucking
dispatchers
reaching,
of the
shoot
Northville
him!
Township
Bro,
Police
I swear to
Department
God, if he
received
was black,
multiple
it would have been
911
bam, bam,
calls
bam,
from
bam,
a
bam,
local
bam, bam.
children's psychiatric hospital just 4 days before Christmas of 2022, they immediately gathered that something was alarmingly different this time around. While they'd become somewhat accustomed to incoming reports of missing or escaped patients, having received over a dozen since 2020, the calls that came in on this day revealed a harrowing.
If you send your kid there, right, you're either a shitty ass parent or your kid's got monstrous issues. Like, this is where the kids end up when they kill their brother at night. You know what I mean? Like, this is where they end up.
Situation that was unfolding right before their eyes.
Hi, I'm at 18471 Haggerty Road. There was just a report of an active intruder at Hawthorne Center.
Okay, you said there was a report of an intruder?
An active intruder. Two men with AR-15.
Okay. We have officers on the way. Just let me know if you hear or see anything, okay?
2 men? Why?
It was absolutely shocking. Active shooters didn't just pop up at children's hospitals like Hawthorne Center. But as more calls filtered in from the terrified staff, the NTPD were forced into action. They sent out a desperate call.
Are you done with Han? Yeah, I played 4 games, bro. 4 games and we're done. You know? At the beginning of all my streams, I'll play a little bit of Han, but then we're gonna branch out, bro. Because I can't really just grow. Damn, did you win all? No, I didn't win all. I lost the first game, but it was really entertaining because I was getting trolled by a guy. Okay, I was actually being trolled by 2 pedophiles. Legitimately, like legit pedophiles. I was getting trolled by 2 pedos. Now, why do I call them pedos? Well, because they weren't trying to go against the heroes, and as we know, you are what you eat, you are what you destroy, right? What you consume, right? These people were killing creeps only. They didn't want to play. So yeah, we lost that game when we should not have lost it. We should have won that game. But those people will get banned. So, and then we won the other ones.
For all available units to head to 18471 Haggerty Road immediately.
Was it your Defiler game? Yes.
Do you see him?
No.
Okay, does anybody see him at all?
No, I don't
Yes.
know. I'm not sure.
So nobody has
The
seen
Defiler
him?
game.
I don't know, please.
The first police vehicles that arrived belonged to 2 sets of partners. They automatically split up to cover both entrances of the hospital. In the car by the south entrance, we have Officer Conrad and Sergeant MacArthur. In the second car, which heads to the east, we have Officer Key and Officer Sh00ting. Both sets of officers.
Officer Enchilada. How is that going to be your name, bro? Come on.
Get out to don their heavy gear, the term used to describe the thick green bulletproof vests, helmets, and shields worn by officers in events such as this. They take cover behind their vehicles to survey the building. Moments after getting out of their car, Officer Conrad and Sergeant
Enchilada is his name. Look at this. Oh, look at this. That's his name. Oh my God, he got a tasty ass name.
MacArthur spot movement.
Get on the ground! On the ground! Get on the ground!
I mean, you know what? Now that I said shoot, right? If they don't get on the ground, if it's
I got radio.
It's a kid's psychiatric hospital. If it's one of the kids who's a little off, you know, don't shoot the kid.
2 subjects prone out in the front.
You know what I mean?
It
Don't shoot
seems
that
the
kid.
2 suspects might have just been located.
Oh, no,
Officers get behind cover
mind,
to
these are the
interact with
suspects. That's
them,
why I shoot
but
them,
it
bro.
seems
Let them
something is slightly
They don't
off.
have a arms.
You work here.
They don't have a arms.
What's your name? Have your buddy crawl out towards you. The guy to your right. Have him crawl
They
towards
don't
you.
have weapons.
Who is that?
Officer Key and Officer Sh00ting can just barely hear and see their colleagues confront the 2 suspects when they run into their own pair of surprises.
It's cops.
So Ranky should come in behind us. See that guy just exited? Sir! Stop walking towards us!
Is it the cops?
Stop moving! Stop!
Big 40 dispatch.
Jesus Christ.
2 employees just.
Dude, my heart
exited
would
the
be
south
out
doors, ready to be
here.
proned out.
My heart would be out
Now,
here.
there are 4 men.
You just got
Officers
calls
aren't
for a
sure
mass
which are
shooting?
the alleged gunmen or if
Well,
there are additional gunmen
they've got
previously
gunmen. It's
unseen
not
by
mass shooting yet.
witnesses. As
I'm
more
sure-
police cars arrive on scene,
My heart
Sergeant
would be out
MacArthur
here.
and Officer Conrad cautiously approach the first 2 men, where they lay on the ground.
Mike, put your palms up. Turn your head to your left. There you go, buddy. Don't move, okay? All right, do either
Alrighty.
one of
That
you have
doesn't sound
weapons
like
on
this,
you?
it's a-
Okay, do you understand what is going on now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell me what's going on. Why are we here?
Somebody called an active intruder, which,
What?
Did you have a right to stop?
as a drill,
Okay.
apparently somebody did not do what they did what they were supposed to do.
Okay, but
This was unannounced as a active intruder drill.
okay.
It was
did
a drill.
Did any of you have weapons on you?
Negative.
No. Okay, was the drill supposed to be with weapons?
They are reported as 2 AR.
Okay, that's why we're here. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir. There is no weapons.
Okay.
Bro.
Personnel that are the
Where are they at right now?
without texting them or calling them, I do not know. This was walk around the facility, make sure people are doing what they're supposed to.
Okay, understood.
But could you imagine if they're lying and they said, hey, if we get caught, say it's an active shooter drill and somebody didn't call it in, and once they get close, then we shoot them. Holy shit. That's the meta, bro. That's the meta. That's the meta. Right? That's the meta. Yo, I'm never uploading this one to YouTube, bro. Some school shooter's gonna watch my stream and he's gonna learn. No. Listen, this is for a movie. This is for a movie, bro. Right? That's what you do, bro, for the movie. Oh my god, somebody write the movie. Everybody would go watch that shit. Man, I would be a millionaire if I just...
Berger, do me a favor. I want you to pull this car up on this grass so we have cover from the step over here in this situation really fast, please.
That would be a great
You
movie,
guys do
dude.
not have keys to the facility.
You know, it's a
Take
school
my
shooting.
ring if you want.
But then they go, no,
I'm kind of believing you what's going on.
it's
okay,
a drill.
bud?
It's a
Please take a
drill.
double check, boss. It's nothing personal.
Pew, pew,
You
pew,
understand,
pew,
right?
pew.
This is real.
Minnie, can you play the active shooter in my movie? No, I'm the
What do you
writer,
guys
bro.
look like?
You're the
One
shooter.
is an African American male named Brandon. The other one's Hawk. He's a white male. They're both about 6 foot, 6'1".
Brandon and
Oh
Hawk.
my
Yep, both
god.
wearing a winter coat. Brandon's wearing a stock hat.
Please don't kill them.
How'd they get into the building?
Per our scenario, they got into the building from that dock door that was propped open because one of the staff left.
Okay.
Left the door open,
Okay.
so that's how they got into the facility.
Okay.
Oh my
Called them
god.
to have them
come to the front.
And how did it come to us as they had weapons?
We made an announcement to say that, this is the people here that have weapons. So somebody took it as...
Oh, somebody took it
100%.
as...
Okay.
As they should.
Okay.
But again, the last time I was told by MSP, yeah, don't worry about calling it in, do your...
MSP, Military State Police? Or what is that? MSP, Municipal State Police. The state
As a
police.
drill.
Well, they call it 911. It comes to us.
I'd be
So
in
that's-
charge, you
You
could
see
put up the
trooper way
money,
down
bro.
there, so they're not.
Extreme, you're the
So
money
that's
guy.
why-
They weren't aware of it as well.
You're the
The
guy
next
to
time-
listen, bro. We need to get John Zerka to play the active shooter. We need him to be screaming, I'm a pedophile, as he runs in the middle of them.
I'm not going to take MSP's advice and just...
No, you need to call on that because you probably have about.
And then Carantos
50
can
cop
be
cars
the
here right
other active
And
shooter.
you probably don't like getting put on the ground in cold earth.
Destiny can be one of the cops that gets shot. How about that?
I'm mad that these guys will not answer the phone or the radio.
But there's
Oh
a
my
reason
God.
they're not answering the calls.
Don't reach for anything.
Oh no, please don't shoot them.
breach
No,
it!
please don't kill them.
Keep your hands in front of you, just like that.
Please don't kill them.
Move. You understand? I don't care. You're gonna miss the call. Leave your hands right there.
Oh my god. Yo,
Move your jacket so I can see your waistline. Do you understand?
bro. Oh no, two female cops. Two female cops. Oh no, please don't shoot. Please don't shoot. Please don't shoot.
Walk towards the sound of my voice. Do
Please
it
don't shoot.
now.
He
Please.
carefully instructs the
It's
two
a drill.
men, revealed
It's a
by
drill.
the manager to be 2 members of
It's a drill.
staff, Brandon Woodruff and Hawk Kennedy. Woodruff and Kennedy are handcuffed as a precaution.
Okay, it's okay. We're good.
You don't have
Nobody
anything-
died.
No, we didn't have no guns. No.
It's okay.
So what were you supposed to do, like, to show that you're the shooter?
We were just
Like,
walking
they're gonna
around.
shoot you?
Well, you're dead. They're just supposed to know you're dead.
And despite the seriousness of the situation,
Okay, it's okay.
both seem to be in relatively high spirits.
Hey, we got the
Yeah, because they're gonna be okay. They're gonna be okay.
Attitude and Baker Shore making contact with management.
It ain't funny, bro.
It ain't funny, bro. It is funny, dude.
Eventually,
it is
Sergeant
funny.
MacArthur is sent into the
Look,
building
it
to
was a
talk to the
mistake,
staff about
like-
the incident. When speaking with the director of the Hawthorne Center, he discovers one last bit of information.
Are you in charge right now?
I am.
Okay, perfect. Well,
The one you want, when you look very serious.
Well, we're concerned when we get a 911 call
Yeah,
saying
me
there's
too.
an active threat,
Yeah.
and then we learn
Is
that it's
there-
possibly a drill.
This is a drill, apparently.
when we get calls from 911, especially a facility like this, saying there's an active shooter inside, people with weapons, and if it's a drill, that needs to be relayed to us before you have 300 policemen coming here, putting everyone in danger to get here.
Oh my god.
I can't.
Oh my god, she fucked up.
Okay, and you can
Oh my
confirm
gosh,
this
you
is a
fucked
drill.
Yes.
This is a drill.
Absolutely.
Was there memos in beforehand
Yes,
saying
she
we're
just-
A
having?
memo this morning saying that we were going to have a drill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you say what kind of drill it was going to be?
Active intruder.
Yeah, we didn't announce this one because we've ran announcements before and we've ran unannounced.
Okay.
I was doing an unannounced one because we haven't done it in a little while to see how they would react.
They being
The entire
Internal.
hospital.
What do you mean?
Internal,
What
yes.
do you mean
Not
we
you
didn't
guys, no.
unannounced?
100%. I was on the ground. You guys did good. They reacted the way they were supposed to, which is surprising because it's the first time they actually called 911 any time.
Okay.
Many of the parents and staff attempted to
Bro.
sue Hawthorne Center for what they alleged were serious
Bro.
breaches of protocol and failure to
Bro.
adequately protect their staff and patients. Brandon
Bro.
Woodruff, one of the fake intruders, was especially affected, given how dangerous the situation was and how it could have ended much differently. As it turns out, the state of Michigan had been investigating the facility for months prior to this. Due to the history of escaping patients, those dozen calls that were mentioned previously wound up being confirmed as 17 escaped patients between 2020 and 2022. Allegedly, the facility might have been so understaffed that it was having a hard time keeping track of all patients. As of July 2023, the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services and the Department of Technology, Management, and Budget have announced that the Hawthorne Center will be closing permanently
Yeah, thank you.
and will be torn down to make room for an all-new, state-of-the-art replacement facility,
Wait, you
which
need
is
to
set to
tear it
open
down?
in
Wait,
2026.
It's perfectly good. Hold on. It's a perfect. Hold on. No. I'm dying. It's a perfectly good building. It just had shit people running it. Why you gotta tear it down? It's fine, no? Like, well, how else are you gonna steal money from the people, right? If you don't tear it down and build another, how else are you gonna steal money? LAPD cops unleash a barrage of bullets on suspect who rammed multiple. Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Get on the fucking ground!
Oh my god! Oh my god!